Hey everyone, John for Popeyes Postcards. Today I'm going to do the haul video from the online auction I showed you. So what I did is I just combined, there were flats full of postcards, and I just combined them into these white boxes. So I won 11 auction lots for $1,075 and ended up with this full box, and this full box. So comes out to be, let me see, about 1,800 postcards, and without counting in each individual postcard. So we'll say 1,800 postcards for $1,070 some. Comes out to right around just a little less than 60 cents a card. So a lot of these you would pick up if you found them in the wild for 60 cents. Some of them aren't worth 60 cents, but I think the great majority are worth more than a couple dollars. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to the big screen here, but I'm going to show you this stack of cards. Some of the cards I'm going to show you now before I get into the on-screen stuff. It's stuff I didn't scan. So I thought this was neat. Not really a postcard, but it's SS United States, or United States Ship San Diego. It's a dance card. So I thought that was pretty neat. Also, here's a postcard with an applique fur. It says teddy bear. I don't know which is the best way to make it focus. So I thought that was neat. Here's a little, like a little note card, but it has Rose O'Neal. She's the one who did the Creepy dolls. This is a real photo, but the bad part is someone glued a back onto it. And this is kind of neat. Whoops. So it's Harrisburg, and all these has a little mini pocket inside, little mini folder of scenes around Harrisburg. Really cool one. This is from Disneyland. It's the Siamese cats, and it's a squeaker card. These go for about 30 bucks. And last is this really cool souvenir packet of individual cards, but they're of pretty much what is the Japanese version of like Dante's, is it Dante's Inferno? I can't remember the name. Dante the book. So I thought those were kind of neat. So when I get a huge lot of cards, I go through all of them immediately. I go through all of them, and I'll cherry pick out probably a good 100 or more that I think are the best cards out of that lot, or the most interesting, and they're the ones that will bring me my money back immediately. So I will do my best to list these cards within the next month or so to try to get my $1,000 back as quick as possible. So we'll just go through these, what I find interesting, and the rest of the cards just go back in the box, and I'll go over that in another video here and show you what that process is for those cards that don't make that first cherry pick. So these ones, like I said, just found interesting. I think will bring in the most money. My research, if I remember right, this was a $20 to $30 card. Next, there's the back of it. Just another view of the same place at a different time. This is a bell. Looks like it's from a manufacturer, because this next card, I think they go together. So this is a real photo advertising for the John Taylor and Company Bell Founders. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I've done no comp research on this card. So next, church somewhere. I can figure that out by looking up the postal mark there. Old Zion something maybe. Well, we'll have to look that up, but that'll tell me hopefully where that church is. So next we have Sugar Factory in Chino, California. I've not done research on that, but that just looked like an interesting card. This is a aerial view of Woodland, California. So real photo air view of a town. This is a beach somewhere. Oh, it's looks like some cruise line. So I'll just have to do a little bit more research, but thought that was interesting. These ones came from the same cruise line. So 1930s cruise. Again, I have to look into that a little bit more. Just thought this was interesting. Maine Hospital. It's a wagon, coal portage wagon. So again, I don't know much about it. Just looked interesting. Horse and buggy. Real photo of, I think this is in Maine, because there were a lot of Maine postcards in here. Not sure where this is from, but again, old real photo. Has an old car or buggy up there. Caught my eye. Hamilton, New York. I've sold this town before. There's a this is a aerial view of, looks like some place in British Columbia. Town may be called Trail. I don't know, but have not looked that one up either. This is Lake Tahoe. Always do extremely well with Lake Tahoe cards. I'm not sure exactly where this will fall in that range, but always pick up Lake Tahoe cards. 1930s. This one, I do not know where that's from. I don't know why I picked to show it. Just maybe it was a real photo. It's definitely a real photo. Oh, I can look up. There's words above this door, and so I'll be able to do research. And I may have already done research, and that's why I threw this in here. I've just completely forgotten about it. Thought this was neat. It's like a bluish or a greenish tint to this card. It's really not. It's not a cyanotype, but just thought that was interesting. Bear Mountain Park, New York, real photo. Another view of Hamilton. That might be a $20 to $30 card. Same thing right there. This is Buttonnutter Creek near Thorpe's, Gilbertville, New York. So nice real photo. Another real photo. This is of some town in New York. Looks like a little village. So I do not know what that'll sell for. I had to show these because there were some real photos from Niagara Falls. I will list these. I don't expect to get more than $3, $4, $5 for them. The Downeaster roadside dining room in Maine. That was pretty neat. Real photo. This is Mountain View, Maine. Mountain View House. Just nice real photo. Here's Naples, Maine. Some church cabins. Some of these probably list 15 to 25 bucks, maybe more. Some will probably go at auction to make sure I get the best price for them. Naples, Maine. Another Naples, Maine. Same church camp. This is Prospect Harbor, Maine. Usually Maine does not do well, but I will always buy real photos from Maine. Rangeley Lake always does extremely well. It's about one of the few bolos I can really recommend from Maine. Okay, next. I can't really read this where it's from, but it's a real photo. Here's another real photo. North Hyde Park in Vermont. More Vermont real photos. This is Half Moon Cabins, Route 1, Freeport, Maine, real photo, roadside cabins. So there were a lot of real photos in that lot. This is some town, Richmond, Swan Island, Dresden, Maine. I'm not sure. I don't think that's me. Someone else did that research. Okay, then we have Christmas Cove. Christmas Cove does really well for me. It's also in Maine. Okay, so next is, this is a multi-view real photo, Riverbank Lodge, Massachusetts Teachers Federation. I thought that was pretty cool. Real photo. This is some evangelist from Augusta, Maine. So that was interesting. Here's a prop plane. This is for, it's a studio photo taken at Coney Island of a prop plane. I've always done well with these studio views using a prop. So $10 to $15 for this card. This is a General Henry Allen. He's the commanding officer of the America Forces Germany. So this is right after the end of World War I, where he stayed behind to help with the post-war efforts. Probably $15, $20 for that card. Here's the Grand View Point Hotel on the Lincoln Highway. This happened to be in the lot, so for 60 cents. I'd buy this if it was $1 or $2 in an antique mall. It's a real photo showing the mountain elevation between Ligonier, PA and Bedford, PA. I'm not sure if this is, yeah, this looks like it might be Route 30, which is the Lincoln Highway, because it's talking about the Grand View Point Hotel. So, interesting. Oh, it looks like it's it's advertising also. Interesting. So that's why I pulled this one out of the lot to show you also. This a road. This is the I think it's Route 144 Scenic Highway. I've sold this card before. It's about a $10 to $15 card, and that is the name of the mountain, and it's never been changed. And this is Guntertown, which is in Maryland. Just showing some camp cottages. This is also a Lake Tahoe card. And there were a whole bunch of humor cards in this stack. Actually, one of the lots had a lot of humor cards. So this is a real photo showing the Native American with all the kids. So 10 bucks or so for that card. Some World War II humor cards. If you ever see pudgy kids that look like this, the artist is Charles Twelvetrees. It's iconic. Fat little children is what he's kind of famous for. Probably $6, $7 for that card. Pigs. Anytime animals do human things, I buy them, or I'll pick them out of the lot to show you. This is a real photo, probably a rotograph. Dressed cat, Miss Kitty. I showed you one in my recent what sold video that these can sell for well over $20. Some humor. This is also artist sign D-Wig, which is Dwiggins. Keep an eye out for D-Wig. There's another D-Wig. And you could also look up, if you weren't familiar, you could look up, go to Tuck Postcard Database and type in the series number, and it'll show you the artist. This is Archie Gunn. Did a lot of World War I soldier romantic cartoon drawings. His stuff's usually $7 to $10. There were a lot of these Kurtish, however you want to pronounce it, kind of risque 1930s, 40s. Looks like this is 40s. So there were a whole bunch of these in the lot. They always do well, $10 to $15. Some shadow risque ones. So again, all probably $10 to $15. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Another rotographed real photo with some kittens. This is, if these cats look familiar, it's because this is the same artist. I believe her name is Drayton. Different name here, but this is the artist who did the Campbell Soup Kids. So this name on here is like Weird something. I don't know. It starts with a W. But when you look her up in this book that has artist signatures and monograms, it also takes you back to Drayton. It's either Grace or Francis. I can't remember which. But it's the Campbell Soup lady who did these cats. Sold this before. I believe it's a $15-ish card. A lot of the World War I humor, romantic in that lot. I think you saw these in the pictures. These are, I believe, Bamforth. Yeah, Bamforth. They're real photos. They're like these poems. And then they show a real photo up top. $7 to $12 all day long. I get these, and that's usually what they go for. That's a really strange real photo. No idea who that person is. Needs to see a dentist. That's for sure. I'm not sure where it came from. Oh, it's another Bamforth. Anyway, also thought that was interesting. I do very well with steamship lines. The Hamburg America line always does really well. This could be a $20 to $30 postcard, even in the condition that it's in. More cruise ships, $15 to $25 for these cards. Real photos. I believe this is Lake Tahoe. Yeah, Lake Tahoe again. Cal, Nevada. So some of these Lake Tahoe cards can go for huge money. I've not researched this one. I'm not sure if it's one of those $400 to $500 cards. I just haven't looked at it yet. I just know Lake Tahoe, pick it up. Saw this in the video. This is a World War I medal, and these actually sell fairly well. $20 to $30. This ghosting here from the album it came out of will hurt the value, so probably a $20 card. They've sold for 30 plus, but I think just condition this will be a $20 card. Fort Clinch, Fernandina, Florida. There is a fort down there. I think it's on the Keys that does very well. I pulled this out thinking that was it. I've just never heard of that town or that fort. But that's probably a $10 to $15 card. This is Navy sailors putting out an oil fire. 1945. A lot of military in one of those lots. This is an interior Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. Looks like cafeteria or the, yeah, what do they call it? The galley. Guess that's Navy. Navy Seabees entrance. I always do well with these cards of the front gate showing a mascot, especially the Seabees. That's very iconic. Always sells very well. This is England Air Force Base in Florida. It's like the front main entrance. So again, I've done well with those. Do yourself a favor, look up Culver Military Academy in Culver, Indiana. Some of those cards can sell extremely well. I've sold Culver Military Academy cards for over $100 before, so that's why I pulled this one out to immediately list. Some more World War I era Camp Grant, Rockford, Illinois. Let me see what else we have. These look like soldiers in the Philippines, maybe camp. Yeah, it says down here camp something. Looks like Philippine Islands. So a little bit more research. Oh, they're Dalama, 1909, Philippine Islands. This is a Francis Brundage. Just tell by looking at it. If you weren't familiar, this is a Tux card, and you can look up, go to Tuck database, or Tuck postcard database, look up the series number, and it'll tell you the artist and what it sells for. Just thought this was neat with a baseball themed comic or humor card. These toadstools with these forest gnomes or elves always do well. Some people just collect that type of toadstool mushroom. Private mailing card, so 1902-ish time. I don't know why this was in there, but just interesting. The interesting comic, I guess this is like Medicine Ball, and it looks like it was a series of some sort, so a little bit more research on that, but just thought that was those ones were neat. Pigs sale. I don't need to say anything else except pigs sale. Large letter V for victory, World War II patriotic card. I always find, or always go looking for these large letter greetings from World War II camps and forts. Usually camps became forts if they stuck around. So there is Camp Blanding in Florida. I think this is about a $15 card. Picked up a whole bunch of Asian cards, more Japanese than Chinese. There were only a couple Chinese cards in there, but this is hand colored. It's Nagasaki. Nagasaki and Hiroshima do sell very well. Always look for the ones, if you can find them, with the stamps on the back. That will help sell the card, because I think this is 19 teens. So thought this one was neat. It's a folding two-panel panoramic view of Nagasaki. Probably going to list this one for about $100. Obviously it's pre-World War II and the destruction, so I think this is probably 1920s view. Thought this was neat. This mean looking little girl, she does not look happy. I don't know what this is. Almost like a rug or some type of cultural item. I don't know what that is, but it's a real photo from a studio. Looks like it's foreign. So here's another view of Nagasaki. Oh, this one, I didn't notice this at first. It came out of another album type of thing, a booklet. You can see the perforations on the right side here. Probably shouldn't affect the value too much, but it would be better if this was a standalone postcard. Another prop studio photo, also from Coney Island. Looks like maybe 1920s. Mayflower ship, some kids in there. Probably a $15 to $20 card, even with stuff stuck on the back. Thought this was interesting. I think that's a girl with some like fairy wings on. So I thought that was neat. Real photo, probably $15 to $20. This is a coal mine near, I believe it's Altoona. Yeah, coal mine near Altoona. Don't know if I'll be able to figure out the mine, but this could be more than $25 card. Neat geisha. I guess you would say geisha, or Japanese woman in traditional dress. Real photo. The Mauritania ship postcard. Again, probably $15 to $20. I'll have to figure out what ship that, or what boat that is, and find out exactly where this location is. Same with this one. It's a steamship, Eastern Steamship Lines, City of Bangor. Real photo, $15 to $20 card, and wherever this ship is. Not sure. Whole bunch of Easter cards in that. Always look for anthropomorphic animals. And with Easter, you're going to get bunnies and chickens. So there's that one. That one. That one's just strange. These are all probably $7 to $10 cards. This is a clap saddle. It's damaged, so this will be about a $4 card just because of the damage. But it's a clap saddle. It's not artist signed, but you can tell by the way it's drawn and that it's an international art publishing company. This one's a little dirty too, but it's just neat with the soldier chicks. It could be a clap saddle. Might be a clap saddle. Same here. Just the dressed chicks. Little egg train. So these are all, yeah, again, $7 to $10 cards. I thought this was neat. I didn't catch it when I first saw it, but Easter, E-A-S-T-E-R, is spelled out in the wood there. I didn't catch that the first time. And some more military World War II humor type of cards. And I think that, nope, this one with the naked mermaid here. I've sold this one before, $10 to $14. This is a real photo. It's tinted. It got an angel, Christmas tree, $10 to $15 probably. Some more Christmas. This is a Francis Brundage card. It's signed down there. Oops. Pigs and New Year's go hand in hand. Don't ask me why. I guess pigs for good luck. Christmas with the toys sledding down the hill. I don't know if it's Brundage or not, but it looks like someone tried to sell that for a penny at one time. 100th anniversary, the Wiley Camps, 1926. The Wiley Camps, I wonder if that's out west. This could do very well. I just noticed that it's the Wiley Camps. It's a tour group camp out in like Yellowstone. So a little bit more research. This could be a really good card. Or not. I don't know. We'll have to do some research. Looks like some Native Americana. No idea where that is. And I can't remember the French name for clowns. Starts with a P. But I will note that in the title that these are French clowns. I've sold this before, $10 to $12. And that's it. So that's just a real quick view as we're into 20-some minutes of some of the cards I picked up at that online auction. I probably did overspend for what I got, just because it's $1,000, almost $1,100 for only 1,800 postcards. Cherry picking that amount of money at a show or an antique mall would be better than buying in bulk like I did, just because of trying to weed out the trash that you paid 60 cents for. So anyway, that's it. Let me know in the comments if you see anything good, or if I'm just if I picked out some crap cards to show you. Over the next couple years, I'll be listing out of those boxes. And this is going to lead me to another video that someone asked about how I store my cards that are unsold. So I will go over my unlisted inventory here in the next video. That's it. Thank you for watching.